Interesting times to see how the geopolitics and in the near future how that will pan out. Now, the search and rescue operation continues for a second day in South Sea, Nairobi, following the collapse of a 14-story building in South Sea. 2 people remain trapped beneath the rubble, with no rescue recorded so far. Pressure is mounting on authorities to scale up the operation. Haman Kamariki has spent time in South Sea and now brings us the report.
The rescue operation to save 2 people trapped under rubble after a 14-story building collapsed in South Sea, Nairobi, has entered its second day with no survivors rescued so far. Operation coordinators led by Dr. Duncan Ocheng say teams are doing everything possible to reach the 2 people believed to be trapped beneath the debris.
So far, so good. We have made progress. We are almost halfway in terms of removal of the debris, and we are making more effort to ensure that there's efficiency in terms of the speed at which we are going to remove the rubbles.
Meanwhile, families of the victims, speaking through the Marsabit County Speaker, who is also the family spokesperson, have called for the operation to be intensified to improve chances of rescuing the 2. Leaders from Marsabit County, where the trapped victims are believed to come from, have also appealed to the government to scale up rescue efforts.
Mtu ameanza ground floor, ameenda first floor, second floor, mpaka 15th floor ngapi? Wale engineers ambao wanasimamia hiyo kazi wako wapi? Hawa ndio kwanza wangefaa kuwekwa jela. Wakiwa kwa jela saa hii ndio taanze kuongea mambo ya nyumba.
The focus of this operation should actually be about saving their lives. That is what we are very interested in.
The Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Geoffrey Keringa Ruku, told journalists that available information confirms 2 people were trapped in the collapse and not 4 as earlier reported. The CS was accompanied by Langata Member of Parliament Felix Odior, known as Jalango.
At this point, the cause of collapse has not yet been properly established. There are various claims. One of them, overload of the quorums.
Probably from Monday, to sit down with NCA and its team, a multi-agency team that will also include the county government, and also call in all the contractors around here, so that we could even check the approvals.
The search operation to find those who are below the rubbles has entered day 2 today, and there are hopes that they'll be found alive. Those manning the operation says they are hopeful and they're doing everything to make sure that they save lives here. Haman Kamariki, KTN, South Sea, Nairobi.
Many reports have emerged that the collapsed building was constructed without proper authorization. KTN has obtained a damning construction document by Abian Consulting Limited, revealing that amendments to the original building plans were submitted on 31st of January 2025, seeking approval for 3 additional floors. Records show the amendments were approved on 13th of February 2025 by the Nairobi County government, raising serious questions about the approval process and compliance with construction regulations. KTN's Lennox Sengre reports.
KTN can now reveal that the building was constructed without proper documentation. Nairobi County officials, who are now at the forefront of managing the fallout from this tragedy, are the same officers alleged to have collaborated with the developer to approve the construction through unorthodox means. Documents seen by KTN indicate that Abian Consulting Limited, the firm constructing the now collapsed 16-story building, submitted amendments to Nairobi County on January 31st, 2025, seeking approval for an additional 3 floors. These amendments were approved on February 13th, 2025. Further records show that minor internal alterations on the lower ground, first and second floors were submitted on September 12, 2025 and approved by November 2025, at a time when the construction had already reached the 16th floor instead of the initial approved 12th floors. In essence, the developer obtained architectural approvals, while construction had already been served with a stop order after authorities determined that the development was inconsistent with the approved plans. According to the documents, the building had been flagged at least 3 times by Nairobi City County enforcement teams. KTN has also obtained a charge sheet showing that 3 individuals working at the site were arrested on July 30th, 2025, but were released a few days later on a cash bail of 20,000 shillings. Those arrested before the South Sea building collapsed were Farah Hassan Jakub, Abdulazir Hassan Jakub, and Wycliffe Omondi Onyango. As the bulldozer struggles to find its way into this murky debris in search of the people believed to be trapped inside, the troubling question is, did someone sleep on the job? Lennox Sangre, KTN.
You know, the sad part is people are trapped